Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh, has an interesting story struggling with being bi. The main character is a hot stuff, banging everyone in the office. He even gets hit on by Trevor, the token gay man. And between the horror and weirdness of the game, it is refreshing for the time to express oneself and to open up that much about being different. From the release date of '96, being anything but straight was frowned upon, and the type of acceptance we have today is a huge difference. Phantasmagoria 2 is a point-and-click adventure by Sierra Online. It is a sequel to Phantasmagoria, but unrelated story-wise. The only thing tying them together is production similarity, with full motion video, green screen backgrounds, and out-of-this-world events. Both games are edgy to say the least, with the first one dealing with an abusive husband, including rape, to the sequel with BDSM, murder, and mental trauma. They both push the envelope for risky topics that games have not crossed at the time.
My mother used to have a snowstorm like this. I used to think that must be what her mind looks like. All broken up. All those tiny pieces swirling around inside.
Curtis Craig is an introverted, geeky-looking man who seems to be irresistible. I do not see it, but what do I know? During the start of the game, he was just released a year prior from an insane asylum from childhood trauma. His mother was abusive, and his father murdered by the same company he works at today. He starts to get disturbing delusional visions of gore and haunting events. He questions his reality and vents to his therapist about the trauma, trying to cope with his conflicted feelings and experiences.
I had a lot of fun that night, I guess.
Looks like you were having fun. Who are those people with you?
That's Trevor. He's my best friend, and that's Jocelyn. She's my lover. Yeah, it's funny. I've been keeping our relationship at work a secret.
Are you in love with Jocelyn?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm kind of attracted to Trevor, and that worries me because I don't know if I should be with Jocelyn. I don't want to hurt her, you know?
Have you spoken to Jocelyn about this?
God, no. I have enough trouble opening up to her. You know, it's funny, even when we're making love, I don't feel totally close to her. I don't think I felt totally close to anyone.
Coming up are some spoilers for the game. Throughout the story, you find out the company has been doing some shady stuff, of course, and that Curtis is an alien. The company is responsible for torturing and experimenting on the real Curtis. The real Curtis is broken and deformed and somehow gains psychic abilities to try and break the fake Curtis to take over his body. So the ending kinda sucks. It feels like it was ham-ended and pushed to explain the final as something otherworld-like. To me, I would rather seen Curtis feel like an alien in his own body, metaphorically, and to not sure how to feel which way and be conflicted on many fronts, but comes to some sort of revelation on his childhood trauma and sexual deviance. Even though it being different is accepted, there still needs to be less fear. Fear of being chastised from job opportunities to family and friends outcasting you. It is okay to feel like an alien. Imposter syndrome is very real and very normal. Acceptance in yourself is a big step, and that can take years or maybe never. Try your best to be open. If you can't, that is okay too. According to Shannon, one of the writers, the title A Puzzle of Flesh refers to the puzzle of whose Curtis really is, and the fact that his flesh is not his own, which is true, and this can be taken as a literal and figurative stance. Thank you, and have a great day.
Look, no offense, but I am not very comfortable with this. Being here makes me feel like some kind of a wacko or something.
You're not a wacko, Curtis. There's no stigma attached to analysis anymore. Your brain is just like any other part of your body, and when it isn't feeling well, not only is it okay to get help, but it's smart.